And welcome back to Spoiler Kings, guys. We are in for a treat. I don't know how long you guys been watching this stuff, but Idris Elba as Luther is one of the best detective things I've ever seen, and we're finally getting the movie, a Netflix movie. We got a trailer that dropped. I can't wait to see it. You guys should be excited to see it. All right, Tank, let's see what we got, man. I'm hoping this is great.
All right. So, The Fallen Sun. I don't think I've seen this one yet either.
All I know is that, you know what? Seeing him as Luther really made me want to see him as James Bond. Because as Luther, he's so cool. He has so much swag. It's so good.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I've never seen the show, so.
Man. Yeah.
I heard the movie might be a good jumping on point for a lot of people like me that never watched it. So, all right, well, let's check it out.
Detective Superintendent Schenk. We need to know where he is.
Look, I know he's in prison.
Except he's not in prison.
Of course he's not.
He's the baddest man in the world. That's what.
Honestly, he could help. You know what they did to my son.
I need to stop this man. I'm still a copper.
Not anymore. And if you refuse to stand down, tactical unit will shoot you dead.
Something's coming.
John, I looked you right in the eye.
Andy Serkis.
Because I was curious. I wanted to know if you'd see it in me. Because that is who you are, isn't it? The man who knows all about people like me.
Why does he make an announcement?
He wants the world to think that his bad dream has come true.
It's funny that I get him.
Before you get me.
Make it 50. I know this man. I can live with what has to be done.
You see me now?
I am enjoying myself. Let the nightmare come. Because I'm ready.
Dude.
Very nice.
March 10th. I'm
done. Let's go.
Very much right around the corner.
I didn't know if we were going to see Alice. Because every time I think about Luther, I think about Alice. Because she's just the main villain / anti-hero that I always think about. So, I mean, I didn't know if they're going to retcon her and bring her back or any of that stuff. But this is going to be really interesting. I cannot wait. This is going to be so good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so
that just looks good. That looks really good. I would give it a good Catch Me If You Can type of bad guy chasing good guy or good guy chasing bad guy.
I was watching Luther on BBC. Whatever I had to do to watch Luther, it was so good. And the opening was very, very noir. Very noir. The whole show is very much that way. And he's just a badass character. It is so good. I am so excited.
Is Andy Serkis a new character, or is he somebody coming back from the show?
He's a character that's been around still. Yeah. Okay. He's not the main bad guy though, because I'm telling you, Alice is man.
Yeah.
And for a little bit, I had to think for redheads. I was like, this is crazy.
That was the character played by Ruth Wilson, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, oh, you watched some of the show then?
I never got through the whole thing, but yep, I watched Luther.
Luther, is good. There's a lot of seasons, a lot of things you want to see. If you just go on Netflix and type in Luther, you're going to see a lot of stuff. Yeah. I was watching it on BBC as it was going on. I mean, I've been watching this for, it has to be I don't know how old I am, but maybe 7 or 8 years I've been watching this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Idris Elba is so badass. I mean, he is so cool because he doesn't try to be cool, but he's cool without trying to be cool. Makes you even more cool. It's just he brushed his hair one time in the entire show.
That was it. So it says it came out. The first episode was in 2010.
Yeah,
13 years ago.
Yeah.
it's been that long. Then I've been watching this since
Wow.
then, and yeah, they've been talking about we're gonna give you a movie. We're gonna give you a movie. I was like, if they just took the seasons and made sure everyone watched it and released it in theaters, this is one of the best detective noir type of movies, and it's really that way. It's not like we're not gonna Knives Out it. We're not gonna try to make it that way. It's really
Yeah.
this way. It's very intelligent, and I love it. I love the character.
Yeah, and I know they've been talking about making this movie for quite some time. It's been very much a like will they, won't they type thing. So
It's hard
Yeah.
because Idris Elba became such a big star.
yep.
You know,
Well, that's what a lot of those shows that get big in Britain and get big, like Sherlock,
mhm.
like
Hmm.
like Martin Freeman was always kind of big because of Lord of the Rings.
But bigger.
Cumberbatch was he's super big now, but Cumberbatch was just like like cool, and then now he's freaking everywhere. Yeah. And it's hard when you get big. So,
but he's big in America. Idris Elba's big in everything. Like he's
everywhere.
He does like black movies. He does big movies, Hollywood movies. He's everything. I mean, look, he's Black Superman. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was Idris Elba being DJ will always shock me. Not really for me.
Pictures.
You know what? First off, because the first time I thought about Idris Elba, he was Dave Chappelle's weed man.
Yeah, I heard about that story kind of recently. That's crazy.
Like he was Dave Chappelle's weed man. He was the dude he called up for weed.
Yeah.
That's cool. And Idris Elba loves all type of music. So I mean, just listening to him, you know he could be a good DJ. I mean, it doesn't shock me at all. If Shaq could be a DJ, anybody can be a DJ.
Shaq. So here I got a question then. So I haven't seen any of this stuff. I'm probably gonna check this out because that looked really good.
Mhm.
That looked really good. Can Luther, the franchise, become its own thing? Something like the Bourne Identity kind of stuff, or even like 007.
I'll put it like this: Luther is so big that's why he was named to be the next 007. Luther in England, in Great Britain, is unbelievably huge. It's not. It's unbelievable how big it is. People were dying to see it. So I think if it crosses over really well, but the problem is I think Idris Elba is too big. He might not have time to give you the Luther that you really deserve. But we have multiple seasons. There's like 5 seasons in Luther.
Yeah.
Like if you start watching it, you will binge most of it. Like,
but like, can it stop with season and just start making movies and start becoming like a 007, like movies? And then once he gets old, like, is that something that could get passed down? Like more like the Bourne or 007, like.
I don't know because it's so swag. It's so
it's him. It's Idris Elba.
Yeah, he's very much synonymous with the character. I think it's
But if you do it a few times, like if you find somebody to replace him once, and somebody else, and then kind of each time it makes its own version, like a 007.
But it's just when you start seeing it because he doesn't play by the rules. He's hyper intelligent. He really doesn't care what anyone says, and he makes friends, but always burns his bridges. But people like him so much that they just kind of keep on letting him come back.
They're like, cool.
See how Luther. I mean, he's just so cool. I don't know if someone else can do that. I don't know if anyone has that same swag.
This is creepy. That's creepy as shit. I was like, what?
There's a lot of creepy
it's
stuff.
like a tablet or like a screen or something, but
there's a lot of creepy stuff in Luther that you're gonna see.
Cool.
Like it's fun.
Yeah. So I might check it out. I know you've been always like hyping it up like every time it comes up somehow.
I love it. It's literally one of my favorite things. I remember this was like before I even had a real career path. I was watching this like this is it. This was like everything. Luther is one of my favorite things that I've seen.
Yeah. So cool, man. I don't know. Anything else, Brandon?
That's about it on my
the,
end.
no.
No, I'm definitely going to be watching it. I was really surprised to see the trailer because I know that there's been a little more talk about this movie being around the corner. To see a trailer was a surprise today. So
They've been sitting around the corner for 3 years, so I just had no idea it was going to be coming out anytime soon. Because of COVID stopped it the first time, I believe. Huh?
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, all I gotta say is check it out. And
don't sleep on it.
You have time. You have a month. Watch some of the seasons. Luther is one of those things you binge. It goes fast.
Yeah. Is it a full season or is it more of like a BBC season where it's like 4 super long episodes?
One
like
and two are like seasons, right? And then 3 and 4 are like super long episodes. Like 2 super long episodes is 3, and then 4 is like 4 super long episodes. It goes real fast. So you'll be caught up and you'll know exactly what's going on real fast.
Okay.
Just know that he's a bad man. That's a bad. He's if 007 and who else? Shaft had a baby.
That's very much probably like the most apt description you could give it for sure.
Yeah. That's actually pretty fun. That's what you need to do is like make a meme or something like James Bond times Shaft equals Luther.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I wish I had like a little chart like we just do that. That's all it is.
That's funny.
But if you guys get a chance, please check it out. And tell us about if you guys watch Luther. Tell us what you think about it. Please. So if you watching the video, comment on it. Let us know. Like the video because I want do as much content as we can. And we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So please, guys, hit the subscribe button and look out because I'm going to do something on Luther when it comes out. It's going to happen. I'm going to drag Brandon with me. Even he's like, I don't want to do it. I'm going to bring him on anyway. But if you guys got anything else, I mean, that's really all we got for today.
Yeah.
Or for this one. So,
yep.
All right. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Let us know what you think. See ya.